I think I might leave the power supply how it is. It looks like I've had it powered up before a couple of years ago, and it was running okay. Everything looks all right. I can't see anything burned or particularly suspicious. This capacitor, maybe I might replace this one down here, but I think that's probably more, that was closest to the fan perhaps. But everything, like, for example, these 470 microfarad, I'm gonna have to order those in, and it's not just having the right values as well. You want to make sure you've got the right pin spacing so that they slip straight back in. Maybe this one here's a little dirty, but I think that's probably because it was closest to the fan. So it's just got a bit of grime on it, but I'll probably replace it. So I'll replace that one. I'll replace that single one. You see, we've got some dust on there. But other than that, it's a pretty beefy power supply, so I don't really want to futz around with it too much. So, and also, it's just going to take too long, by the time all the parts are in and everything. So I'll replace that one, put it back together, and hope it still works. So in the meantime, I thought we could have a look at the keyboard, Model F, and then have a look at what cards are in there. So what capacitor is this one? This is, I'll do this capacitor first. Well, I won't film that because that'll be boring. But so it's a 22 microfarad, 16 volt. Yeah, all right. So I'll replace that one, and then we'll have a look at something else. Thought I'd do a fly through as well, just in case anyone's interested. Also got it all apart. So obviously this is the ground, this is all the 5 volts. We've got some 12 volts. That is the fan. That might be the fan. Or the monitor. One of these is the fan, maybe that's the fan, or the monitor. Obviously one of them is going to be sense, well that'll be on the motherboard here. One of them will be sense, so won't switch on unless there is a load. So we've got 3 little daughter boards as well. Not sure what each purpose is. What's that? Is that a relay? That one look alright? It looks alright, doesn't it? Really beefy resistors. Yeah. So there we go. That's the power supply of the portable PC. So yeah, just this little fella here, it's just looking grimy, probably because of the fan. But otherwise, as Aaron says, it's pretty clean looking supply. Okay, the keyboards. So these are 2 Model F keyboards that came with the IBM PC. So this is the PC version. You can see it's a bit grimier. So this one's. So this is the Model F with the traditional, is it 5-pin DIN connector. Nice beefy cable. So nothing much to it really. It's it's your Model F. Swing out feet on either side. Weighs a bit. So nice and solid. Beautiful key presses. I'd like to clean this, but I'm worried. I'm worried. Anyway, so that's the Model F, and the portable PC is no exception. It also has a Model F, but slightly different. Well, first of all, you know, it doesn't have the 5-pin DIN out the top there. It's got this RJ11 that plugs in to the front. And we've obviously got this face here as well that we don't have on that one. We've got the labels moved over here. IBM portable personal computer. I've got to be careful. I've put the screws in there so I don't lose them. Other than that, like, the keys are identical. This one's cleaner because obviously it's been protected. So the other difference, main difference as well, is I guess is on the side. Oh, imagine 1, 2. So that's your traditional Model F down the bottom, and then your portable personal computer. You've got your clip there, and then this is a clip also. So you've got to push that in to get it out of the machine. Otherwise, turn it around and you get your foot like the other one, and there goes one of the screws. So that was a pretty terrible comparison to the two Model Fs. I'll do a separate one if there is any interest. But, you know, it's a Model F keyboard. Oh, it's heavy. So you can actually use the PC one on the portable PC, because that's what plugs into the back. Okay, let's get the machine up here and see if we can get the cards out. I really need to sort my stuff out. Oh yeah, I got one of them. One of them's working. The other one was my original Power PC. No, it's not Power PC. It's Xeon Quad. 4 processors with. Oh, anyway. One's original, the other one I got for spares because the daughter board broke, and then, anyway, whatever. That's another thing. So there's the little monitor. So it's basically just, okay, that's the power for it. And that goes off to the Cga board. So it's basically just a composite video. So I guess it's lower resolution. You can't really tell because of the size of it. But yeah, so it's just composite. So, you know, I could add maybe a composite jack on the side and use it with other things. Anyway, whatever. So we've got hard drive. Not sure what size, MiniScribe. It was working the last time I powered it up. I've taken the 5 1/4 out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might put it back in or put a 3 1/2 in. That's obviously the floppy controller there. This is a 50 pin. I'm not sure that is. I think this might be a Hewlett-Packard card I put in. I'll have to check. I think that's a peripheral card, the AST 6-pack with memory. And this is your CGA with memory as well. So let me pull it out a bit. What have I put in there? Oh yeah, I have put in a is it a V20? Yeah, V20. V20 and an 8087, just because. All right, let me get set up. Okay, so I think first of all get the the floppy drive, hard drive controller out. Okay. Remember which way these go on. Like that. Huh. I might take a photo first, just to be safe. Okay, so actually I guess it's just a hard drive controller. I can't, you know, it's been a while. Worth dumping the ROM. So, what's that, Fairchild? Can't really see anything. Data Tech up the top there. Made in Taiwan. fab number 1189. No. Well, it could be. Maybe that's a date code 89. So maybe this is obviously, well, put in a few years later. 5150 written on there. That refers to PC. Model 5150. All right. So put that aside. I'll put that in an anti-static bag. So pretty hefty hard drive there. Are they keyed? These are edge connectors, I assume. Yep, they're keyed. So that's no problem. Yeah, they're both keyed. So I'll know which way they go back in. Model. There's something on the side there. I will maybe, oh no, I guess I will pull that out. Okay, let's get this one out. So I assume that's a 50. I don't know if it is actually 50. Could be more. Sorry, I'm just trying to look in the light. $37. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. Extreme close up. Seems to go up to 37 maybe. 34, 35, 36, 37. Yeah, the pins look rusty. Just looking inside there. Okay, so that's a 37 pin. And probably it's a 8272, Intel 8272. Probably someone's yelling out, that's a bloody. That's a bloody thingamajig. MC4VO 13H. What the hell is this for? An edge connector on the end. I don't know. I thought maybe I put this in for filling around with GPIB or something, but some sort of peripheral controller, I guess. Don't know. Mystery. This is the bit where I say, leave a like and subscribe and let me know in the comments. Yeah, write a comment. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you've got in the comments. And then they never bother reading it. They just want you to write in the comments so that you get lots of interaction or whatever. So this is the AST, what did I call it? A SixPacPlus card or something? Whatever it was in the last episode. So fully populated by the looks of with RAM. I don't want to, because it's right down the edge, it's in the slot there, so I don't want to do too much. Maybe it's the best way to, I don't want to touch the chips, but then again I'm standing barefoot on concrete, so it's not like I've been running around on carpet. Gentle, gentle, there we go. Settle there. And okay. Real-time clock. Looks like it's fully populated. Just need to stick in a coin battery. Yeah, SixPacPlus. SixPacPlus. I remember reading the instructions. There is some headers for some additional stuff. So real-time clock. Was that Western Digital controller for something? So I don't know. Is that parallel or serial? I think it's serial. You see, I'm totally unprepared for all of this. So that's a Western Digital 8250 PL. And what's this? That's okay. Is that date code? 8448 MM58167AN. Socketed. That's the current dip switch configuration. And healthy amount of RAM. So we've got a whole lot of 2164 sharp 2164s and NEC D4164s. Ooh, spares. Oh, and some more. So we've got three different brands, but that's fully populated. So I don't know if that's 256 there, or count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 6. I'm not going to try and do that in my head. Cool. Well, I hope that's been a long enough look. We'll check out what the connectors are. Oh, missing chips. I wonder what they could do if I could add them in. Yeah, so that is the AST SixPacPlus card. Okay, put that to the side. And then we've got the Cga card. Cga card with composite and Cga out. So unscrew this. So yeah, so from what I was reading, this motherboard is an early version of the XT motherboard. So that's why you can use XT BIOS ROMs. Although, yeah, there is code apparently for 1.2 megabyte floppies, but it doesn't really work because there's no dip switch settings or something. The system doesn't know. Something like that. Okay, so let's just do the same wiggling. There we go. Okay. So that's the composite video out there. Color graphics. So let me. Okay, so that's keyed as well, which is good. So it only goes on one way. So yeah, so your standard, I guess, is your standard CGA color graphics adapter. So it'd be the BIOS there for it, I guess. Color graphics up the top. So yep, CGA and composite out. So I assume the composite out is connected to the header. It does. Maybe. Don't know. Anyway. Yep, okay, so that was, okay, so that's the card. So no idea what this, I guess what this 37 pin thing is. So I guess the closest thing is just to check what this Intel 8272 is for. That one there. So, okay, now we go 64 to 256 kilobyte system board. So I think maybe I should get the hard drive out. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so like I said, I've put in a V20 and an 8087, and I've also upgraded the original BIOS to the latest available for the XT, for the 5160. Yeah. So that's done there. And so we've got some RAM there. All your slots here. Yeah, well let's I'll get the hard drive. The hard drive is working. Hard drive was working. Let me get it out. Crikey, that took effort. So you can't just take the hard drive off the carrier because, well, I can get these two bolts, but these two bolts here, I have to turn the machine upside down to get the monitor shield out of the way so that I can get to the side. So I ended up undoing the whole thing. I think it's coming now. So nothing else in the way. Oh, this is in the way. Of course, three different sized bolts as well. There we go. Okay, so that's out now. Model 8425, MiniScribe, 1987, 18th of December inspected. So there we go. Do not rotate interruptor. Okay. Did I park the heads? I don't know. I think I did. I may have, if this required head parking. Okay. Oh man, I have to put all this back together. So there's the main board. With all the RAM. 4164s again. So what's that? Is that 64 by 1? 64K by 1 bit? Is that right? So 8 rows by 4. So that'll be 64K. Yep, so okay, so 256. All right, that makes sense. Okay, so make sure no copying. No copying. So yep, so there's your 256K all socketed. Excellent. Again, there's the BIOS I've upgraded. No idea what the dip switches are at the moment. I have modified them. I have to have a look. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So you can see that's why they're using it, because I guess the XT board is smaller than the original PC board, so that's why they've gone for the XT board. And I think this came out in competition because Compaq brought out their PC luggable. So IBM needed something for their salespeople. So that's why they grabbed the XT board that was under design, I guess, and used it on this little machine. So there we go. I don't know if there's much more I can really pull apart for you, because I've got to get this all back together and working. So do I keep the hard drive? The hard drive is working. I do have compact flash adapters. I do I might stick a floppy drive back in at least. 3.5 inch or something. Do I have a 5.25 inch adapter bracket? Don't know. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do now. I have a compact flash sticking out the back for the hard drive. I have to think, and I've got to figure out what that 37-pin board is. Well, I think that's enough for tonight anyway. I'll start uploading this and do some research on that board. I hope this was of some interest. I hope you enjoyed me trying to get it back together. Good night for now. Is this a floppy controller? So you can attach an external floppy drive, because I can see the edge connectors have been used. So this could be, and there's 34 pins. So yeah, okay. So this is the floppy controller. There we go. So I've already taken out the floppy drive, so that's why nothing's connected to it. Problem solved. Mystery solved. Okay. All right. Good night.